I am not paying for your mistake, so I made her miss her $5,000 flight. I've been a hotel front desk manager for 8 years, and I've dealt with every type of difficult guest imaginable. But last month, I encountered a woman who made me break my own golden rule: never let a guest's rudeness affect your professionalism. It was 11 p.m. on a Friday when she stormed in Purin designer luggage, full makeup, radiating entitlement. Without even a hello, she announced, "I have a reservation under Reynolds' presidential suite." I checked our system. "I am sorry, Miss Reynolds, I don't see a reservation under that name for tonight." Her eyes narrowed. "I booked it 3 months ago, presidential suite, 5 nights. I searched every possible variation, peer different spellings, different dates, nothing. Then I noticed a reservation under her name, peer for the following week. Miss Reynolds, I see your reservation starts next Friday, not tonight." She slammed her hand on the counter. "That's ridiculous. I have an early flight to Bali tomorrow for a destination wedding. The bride paid $5,000 for my first class ticket. Check again." I showed her the confirmation email on her phone. The dates were clear. Her mistake, not ours. "I need that suite tonight," she demanded. "Fix this." "I'd be happy to book you for tonight," I said. "But unfortunately, the presidential suite is occupied. We have a deluxe king available for $329. I am not paying for your mistake," she hissed, loud enough for other guests to hear. "I want the presidential suite I booked at the price I booked it for." I explained again that her reservation was for the following week. She cut me off. "Do you know who I am?" she asked. "I'm in Treadred with over 200,000 followers. One post from me about this disaster could cost you your job." At this point, other guests were watching. My colleague Sarah looked uncomfortable. "Let me speak with your manager," Miss Reynolds demanded. "I am the manager on duty tonight," I replied. "Then call the hotel owner. I am not leaving this spot until I get my suite." I took a deep breath. "Miss Reynolds, I can offer you our deluxe king at a 30% discount for the inconvenience, even though the error wasn't on our end. That's the best I can do." "Not good enough," she snapped. "I'll stand here all night if I have to." That's when I noticed the time. 11:40 p.m., and I remembered what she'd said about her early flight to Bali. "What time is your flight tomorrow?" I asked casually. 6 a.m., she replied. "So hurry up and fix this." I knew the airport was at least an hour away, which meant she needed to be there by 4 a.m. at the latest for an international flight. "I understand," I said calmly. "Let me make some calls to see what I can do." I pretended to call various departments, putting her on hold between each conversation. I apologized profusely for the delays. I asked her to fill out forms. I offered her complimentary water while she waited. By 1:30 a.m., she was still standing at my counter, growing increasingly anxious about the time, but refusing to take the available room. "I've spoken with everyone I can," I finally said. "I can offer you the deluxe king at 50% off, or I can help you find accommodation at another hotel." She checked her watch, panic finally setting in. "Fine. Give me the damn room." As I processed her payment, she muttered, "This isn't over. I'll be contacting corporate about your incompetence." I smiled and handed her the key. "Elevator is to your right." She out at 11 a.m. The next morning, I received a call from the front desk. Miss Reynolds had missed her flight. She was demanding we pay for a new ticket because our mistake had caused her delay. My response: "I'd be happy to discuss this further when you return from your originally booked stay pert next week." She never showed up for that reservation, but she did leave us a 1-star review claiming we held her hostage at the front desk. Corporate's response after reviewing our security footage: a company-wide email praising our extraordinary patience when facing extraordinary circumstances. "Sometimes the best revenge isn't what you do. Hard, it's what you let someone do to themselves."